So next item is flex basis. Flex basis property. Flex basis property is used to define the initialize the initial size of flex item. So if you want to define the initial size of flex item, so then we can define with the flex item basis using flex hyphen basis. Though if you want to set the width of initial flex item, so if you want to set the row, so then we can set the flex height, sorry, flex basis height we can display. Okay, so now we can see where is this one. So this is the one. So now if you want to increase the width of this one, so we can increase the flex hyphen basis 400 pixels. Now you can see. See whenever that reaches that one, so our flex item width is 200, right? So by default it is 200. Okay, now we are displaying the first 500 is displaying, 5 items are displaying. So that means, so remaining, what is the width remaining? 200 is remaining. So that means up to we can set 390 because of our border width also there for each one. So this one is 1 pixel and this one is 1 pixel. So we are having the 5. So for each one 2 pixel. So 5 items are there, 5 into 2, 10 pixels. So that means, so we can display up to 390. Okay, so flex basis 390 pixel. See now, so there is no space. So if we can increase, it's automatically, so another item comes to the second row. See now, another item automatically comes the second row. Okay, so then if we can increase, so then it is automatically increase. So for suppose, so if you want to increase the, so 300 first one, so 300 pixel is first one, and also you can display the second one, also you can display the flex basis, so 300 pixels. Okay, so if you want to display the custom width for each item, then we can display it. Okay, so that is the use. So then, so this one same, if we can set the row, so then what will happen? So now whenever we are having the direction row, so then width is increasing. Now our flex direction is row, so then what will happen? Sorry, flex direction column. So then what will happen when we increase the flex, when we apply the flex blocks? So it applies the height of this one. Okay, see now 302 height. Okay, so if we can apply the row items, so then it will apply the width. See now 302. Okay, so this is the way. So when our flex items direction is row, so then flex basis property applies the width. It increases the width. So if our flex items is having the direction is having the column, so then height can increase if we can apply the flex basis. Okay, so that is the property of flex basis. Okay, so the next one is the flex item order. Okay, now we can remove all those things to avoid the confusion. So where is this one? Second, third, fourth I am removing. So then 1 2 3 4 only we are having. Okay, 1 2 3 4 only we are having. So when we apply the order of this item, so order flex item order. Okay, so you can set the order of display for the individual flex item. By default, the items are ordered according to their source code. Okay, but the flex box, this order you can change. So basically by default, so if you can change, if you won't write, so by default it is displaying first, second, third, or fourth. So when we reverse this one, fourth, third, second, and first, so there is no other way. So if you want to display the first item to the second, so we have to change this one. We have to change these codes. How to change these codes? Okay. So now you can see. So now it is displaying first and second. Okay. So without these code changes, we can manage with order. Now you can see. So for flex start, order, order, second, order, second I am displaying. So this one. So second item I am displaying order one. Okay. Now you can see. Now you can see. Here is our fourth property. Here is our second. Here is my second. Okay, sorry, second I think I. Now you can see order, order. So this one is 2. Okay. So then end is order. So then 1. Okay. Now you can see flex start order is 1. Why it is having the river? Why no river? Order 2. So then this order is a 1. This is 1 and this is 1. They really reverse order. First, second, and third. See. So when we apply this one, second is, so this one is we are moving to the order 1. That means, so whatever present order is, it is moving to plus 1. Okay. So then, so first one we are moving to second. So wherever we are having, so that one, so we are moving to the 2 plus 2. Okay. So that's why these are the moving to, so this one. Okay. So this is moving the 1 and this is moving to the 2. Order, order 4. Now see. Now see. So then if you can define the, so for this one also, so for fourth one also, we can define it. So otherwise, so we can define the order 1. Okay. Order colon 1. O hyphen 1. O means order. So then 2. So this is order 2. So then this is order 3. So then this is order 4. Order 4. Okay. So this is 3. So I am removing this one. So this one I am removing. Okay. Now you can see I want to display this one O hyphen 1. Fourth order I want to display in first place. So this one I am applying O hyphen, sorry, O hyphen. So then, so this one is the second one. So this one is the O hyphen. So third one, and this one is the O hyphen fourth. See now. So first is the fourth order. Okay. So then second is the third order, and third is the second order, and fourth is the first order. Okay. So then if you can change this one to fourth is the third one. Okay. So it is coming to third one. Okay. Clear? So this is the way we can change the order of this item using CSS without changing these HTML positions. Without changing, so these HTML positions. Okay. So we can write the order 1, 2, 3, and also you can write the inline CSS. Okay. So the next property is self. So align self property is use the flex item to override the align the value set it by the container. For example, 3 are flex items with align the center, and if we can add the align self flex start. Okay, so we can override the items. Okay, so using align self flex start. Where is this one? So this one. So this is the one, right? So we can write the style equal to align item. So what is the property? Align self colon flex hyphen start. Right? Is this changed or not? So for which one we are writing? For which one we are writing? Third one we are writing. Okay. So third one we are writing. Align self flex start. Okay. So this is the way we can apply the flex start. And also we are having another flex property called flex grow. Flex grow property. Flex grow property specifies the amount of space a flex item would take as compared to the other flex item. Okay. So that means, so now you can see removing these orders. Okay. So first, second, third, and fourth is there, right? So then now you can see. So if you can apply to the flex start, so what is the property called flex grow? Flex grow. Flex hyphen grow 1. Okay. It is double the element. If you can increase, okay. So whatever white space is, whatever empty space is having, so that empty space completely occupying. Okay, so that empty space completely occupying. Okay, so then now, so we can apply this one flex hyphen grow. So if we can apply this one, so these both items are equal. These both items are equal. So you know, second item is increasing. Okay, so then, so if we can apply to this one, okay, this one is, so if we can increase this one, okay, flex grow. Okay, So we are having the flex hyphen string. -1 not applying. Not applying the string. Okay. So only flex grow will work. Okay. Flex grow. If you want to increase the, if you want to occupy that empty space for any of the item, so that will occupy. Okay. So these items we are defining only 200, 200, right? So 200 width and 200 width only we are defining. So then if you can increase that one, so it is automatically occupying that width. See that one, after increasing that one, after reaching that flex item width, it won't increase. Okay. See now. So if we can increase more also, so it won't decrease more than what we are defining. 200 is the flex item width, so it won't decrease. Okay. So this is the purpose of flex grow. Okay. So if you want to display the, so one row items, flex items, if you want to display one item is big and one item is small, then we can use the flex grow. Okay. So these are the flex properties, we can use this one. So most probably we can avoid the lot of CSS. Okay. Lot of CSS we can avoid. So after, if we can know the flex property correctly, so then we don't need to apply the float left and float right. Okay. So then we don't need to define the, so align item center, so align left. Okay. So align top, align bottom. Okay. Text align left, text align right, text align center. So we don't need to use all these CSS, we can decrease complete all these CSS. So mostly we can use the font sizes and font colors. So these things only we can use it if we can correctly understand the flex properties. Okay. So then 75% of the CSS we can decrease if we can know the CSS flex box. Okay. Clear? So this is the CSS. So if you have any doubts on the CSS, then you can ask me. So from tomorrow onwards, so we can start the bootstrap. Okay. So any doubts? If you won't have any doubts, then we can close. Then we can connect tomorrow. Okay. Right. Naveen, getting disturbance. So can you repeat? Task. So you want task, right? Yes, sir. Yes, I can give the PPT and also I can give the task related things in group. Okay. So then or otherwise I can explain now. So then you can create one form. So first thing is, so you already know the HTML forms, right? So first task is, so task one, create one form, create one form. Okay. So that form, in that form, so you can apply, so name field is left side. Okay. So this name field is left side and email field is right side. Okay. So email field is right side. So the next one is the password. Password field is left side. Password field is left side and so confirm password is right side. Okay. So the next one, that is this one, gender field. Okay. So then next, another one, gender field, what you can choose? So you have to choose the radio button. Okay. So then hobbies, hobbies. So this is a checkbox. Okay. So the next one is text area. Text area, that is message. So basically you have to create a form. So you have to create a one form. Okay. So this form is two column form. Okay. Two column form. So in one column, so you have to, in one column, so you have to place the name. So the next one, name, password. Okay. So this is first column. So then gender. Okay. So then text area, message, that means message. Okay. These four fields are there in first column. So in second column, you have to create a email field. Okay. So then confirm password. Okay. So then hobbies, hobbies. So then submit button. Okay. So these two things, this this is the task for next class or Mondays also. Mondays class also, if you can show, the not a problem. Okay. If you can complete this task by tomorrow, it's okay. Then by Monday also, not a problem. Okay. So then I can create a one, this one in one pane. So then I can send this screen to you. Okay. In the group I can share. Clear? Naveen, clear? So I'll share these PPTs to Srinivas. Okay. Okay, then fine. Thank you. So we'll connect tomorrow. Bye.